He did a series.
Yes, because I took my husband to see him. Older guy.
He like 50.
Yeah.
That bald guy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I know him.
So
my husband loves him.
He's one of my favorites. So he has a famous series of specials called Domino Effect.
Okay.
That talk about his drug dealing past through going to prison and like the prison experience. And in one of them, it was either 3 or 4. He was talking about when he got moved to a prison, and it was a bunch of like rowdy young dudes. They always fighting and getting in trouble and all this stuff. And he was like, "We not finna do that while I'm over here."
Yeah.
And the thing that he said, and it goes back to what you said in the main episode. He was like, I'm not finna allow you to not have value for each other. You have no value for each other and no consequence. Meaning, if I hurt you, there's no consequence. And I think that kind of touches on this issue that we have with the gender wars, especially in the black community. We see no value in each other as a whole. Of course, there's individuals who, like, you love black men, I love black women,
Right.
But as a whole, we don't see no value in having one another as a partner, and we see no consequence in hurting one another within the community.
Right.
So I was gonna say, how do we fix that? But I think we kind of covered it with the nuclear family and all of that stuff. So now I'm gonna go to another comic. Have you ever heard of Ryan Davis?
No.
He's younger. He's probably my age, a little older than me. So he had a special where he was like, women want happiness, men want peace. A woman cannot give a man happiness. Give a man peace. Because if you ask a woman to describe what is peace, she's just gonna say all the things that makes her happy.
Okay.
Peace, and this is his perspective.
Okay.
Peace resides where nothing is going on.
Right.
Women cannot understand that. So if you see your man just sitting in his chair, just looking off in space, doing nothing, at peace,
that agitates the
it
fuck
agitates you.
Yes.
Or if you see him smiling, that's like you just like what you smiling about?
Right. What you got?
And then if he not smiling, but he just sitting, just in his space, what's wrong with you?
Right.
And it's a thing.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that? How can a woman provide peace? How can a woman provide peace to her man?
Let me speak to the let me speak to the I want to call it toxic. Like, let me speak to the unhealed part. So if a woman cannot provide peace, then there's some unhealed space. She's unwhole. Okay. And I know exactly what that looks like because, like, I used to be so fucking upset when my husband's working a full-time job. I'm also working a full-time job. Okay. I get up before everyone, get my children ready. I go to work. I come home. Got to do homework with the children. I got to cook. I got to, I have all these things that I have to do as the woman. I'm always on. But when my husband gets home from his job, he get to check the fuck out and watch TV or whatever. Children don't bother him. I don't bother him. But I'm inside. I'm pissed the fuck off because, damn, we both, I work too, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? How come you get to just, you know what I'm saying? You just get to check, you clocked out. But mommy don't clock out. So there's some resentment that builds. You know what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck you get, Yeah. I felt it. I get it. It wasn't until I stopped looking at him for happiness. If that's what a woman is looking for, right? I stopped looking at him for my wholeness, for my happiness, for what made life worth living, right? I stopped blaming him. I just didn't even look at him no more for real. And I started to go within and be responsible for my own happiness and my own wholeness, and understanding what my role was as the nurturer in the family and the heart of the home. You know what I mean? I create the joy and the peace and the love within the home, right? And so when I understood that part, then, and I understood more of what a man needed for real, because there's some things that men carry that they don't express, and that's why they need peace, because they're carrying the weight of the family on their shoulders. So me as a mommy, I wake up before everyone. I get myself together before I get the kids up. I get the kids up. We go to school. I do my work. I come home. I feed the family. I do all that. If I lost my job, this is where I started to understand. If I lost my job, we all looking at him. What are we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's pressures that he has that I don't have. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I'm the mommy and I do all these things, but there's some things I don't do because he's here in the home. You know what I mean? There's some things that I don't even think about doing because he's here in the home. I did not understand that until, like, I looked at, nobody told me that. You could have told me that shit and I wouldn't have understood it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Until I stopped seething. Like, I was, you know what I mean? Like, smoke coming, looking at, like, how the fuck you just get to sit there and I'm still on, right? I had to stop blaming him and looking at him, and I had to heal myself. Only unhealed motherfuckers are the problem. Everywhere, whether they man or woman. Unhealed motherfucker is the problem.
I'm finna add to that.
Okay.
So I was talking to one of my coworkers last week. And, you know, my roommate situation. And he was talking about I think his ex or something. And it was like, he was like, man, you know, they don't understand. By that, he women don't understand. When we get home, we need like an hour or so
decompress,
to just decompress and get rid of all that. And I was like, but hell, even like when you got like men with families, when they get home, a lot of time they take off one mask, put on another one. At the job, whatever mask I wear at that job, you know, accountant,
right,
number 2,
right,
line worker, you know,
right,
whatever. Now when I get home, I'm daddy and husband, especially if you got like young kids.
Right, daddy,
right. So now I gotta put that cape on, that mask on.
Right.
I gotta make sure everybody's good. I gotta ask you, how was your day at work? How was y'all day at school? How, you know, what did you learn today? I gotta do that.
Right.
Nobody knowing what I dealt with
today,
all throughout the day. Right. Nobody caring what I dealt with today.
Because I want you to ask me how my day was, but I probably won't even ask you how yours was.
Correct. So, okay, cool. I might get home and you cooking. But when we get to the table, I'm asking everybody, how was your day? What did you do? What you learn? She did what at work? Oh, she ain't shit. Fuck it. You know.
Right.
Cool.
If you a man and you do that, I just want to say that if you a man and you do that part, oh, what she do? Oh, she ain't shit. If you engage in that type of shit, hey, you the king for real.
You know, and then, okay, babe, you doing this? I bet I'm gonna put the kids to bed.
Yeah.
Now I gotta put you to bed.
Yeah. Hey, put me to bed, please.
And then some men, they might go to their space, so they just might lay in the bed, wide awake for another hour or so, just like
processing. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But like I even thought about like even with my roommate. So at first she was on the couch, but then I realized, nigga, I got like a little chair in my den. Every man got their chair. I can't even sit in my chair without, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I got to the point, I was like, hey, do you want that other room upstairs? So now when I get home, she's upstairs in the room. I can sit in my chair and just,
breathe.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I don't even have a family, quote unquote, yet. But I've essentially lived with a woman for a little bit in a previous relationship. And I get the roommate situation. But it's like, I can't take that moment for myself.
Yeah.
And when I do take that moment, if it's not at the right time, is what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Why you not talking?
Right.
Why you not, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I didn't came home. I was in a previous relationship, and I came to her house, and she was like laying on the couch watching a movie, and I sat in the chair. She was like, "Oh, come lay with me." And it's like, of course I want to lay with you. You my lady.
Yeah.
Of course I want to lay with you, but god damn, can I
have a moment?
You know? Yeah. But I still gotta put that mask on,
right,
and go and make sure that she good,
right.
And then when she go to bed, finally, I'm rolled over on my phone playing a game or something, just so I can
do what you was trying to do
that
initially.
moment to myself.
Yeah, and it took me a minute to understand that, but I've always been a partner that tries to put my partner before me. You know what I mean? And so what I would do instead of pressing, because you kind of hear like, man, a man don't want a woman to nag. You know, you kind of hear that growing up. So you take that in and you're like, okay. So I'm not somebody who presses the issue. I take on. So I didn't require him to help me with homework with the kids or get them to take the bath, or, you know, like he would come home and just check out, like, and the check back in, it just didn't seem to happen, you know. So mommy would do the homework and make sure the kids took their bath and make sure the kids did their chores, and, you know, I cooked and, you know, whatever. And then now you like, hey, what's up with that pussy? Nothing. I'm tired as fuck, like, cause you got a chance to check out, and you got a chance to whatever, and I didn't get a chance to, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's the thing. Like, I want us to have these type of conversations, because from your perspective, it's very much valid, right? It's very much valid. I probably did not ask you how your day was. You know what I'm saying? I probably did not think about all of everything that you had. What if we have financial issues? Like, what if there's some, you know what I'm saying, some other things going on outside of your personal whatever you have going on? I did not take that into consideration. But why these conversations are helpful, because there's some things that I did not do, right, to support you. There's also some things that you did not do to support me. You know what I mean? And we have to be able to have these conversations, so you know, or you can tell me, okay, I need you to give me however much time so I can decompress. And I need to be able to tell you, okay, after this certain time, I need you to clock in and be daddy and be husband and support me. So when you rub that hard dick up against my ass at the end of the day, I have some energy to give you. You know what I'm saying? Because I've heard so many women say, so many, not just women, but like married women, because I've been married for a long time, married women feeling single within their marriage because they're doing all these things. You know what I mean? And there just has to be like a meeting of the minds where the husband says, hey, I need this. to feel, recharged, to be able to support you. Yeah. And the woman say, the wife say, I need this to feel recharged, to be able to support you and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have to have these conversations. A lot of times we're not having them though.
That's true. Because I think both sides kind of come in with a certain expectation that wasn't communicated. Or it might have been communicated, but it was like touched on.
Right.
And now.
Right. Because I don't know what your what peace is to you if you don't tell me.
Yeah.
So if your peace is, when I come home, I need such and such hour or however much to do this or whatever. I want my food. I want whatever it is, whatever your peace is. I'm not gonna know what it is unless you tell me. Like, you can't assume that I know what peace means to you, the actionable steps that creates peace for you. Just like you can't assume what happiness is for me. You know what I'm saying? I need happiness for me is maybe you telling the children to do whatever the fuck it is. Like, don't make me have to be the disciplinarian in the space all the time. Like, I need daddy to say, hey, get your ass in there, or whatever the fuck it is. I don't want to have to always correct the children, or always be, that might equate to happiness for me in that day, in that space.
Right. I can tell you what peace is for me at 30. When I get home, I want some alcohol. It may not always be there, but the important thing is I want to sit in my chair, and I need everybody to shut the fuck up.
I get it.
I might watch some YouTube. I might not. I might listen to some music, which I probably am. I might not. I might play a game on my phone, but I just want to sit in my chair in this room by myself. I need everything and everyone to shut the fuck up. And it don't even take an hour.
Yeah.
It's just, I just need a little bit of time to just sit.
Yeah.
With my thoughts.
Yeah.
Then once I feel like it, okay, cool. Now let's get to the next thing.
Yeah.
Whether it's I need to get some work done. We want to talk. You know, whatever. I try not to text or nothing. Like I've had calls from coworkers, and I just look at them motherfucker. God damn.
Yeah.
I ain't been home 5 minutes.
Yeah.
The fuck is you calling me for?
Right.
But I answer with the same, I put that mask back on.
Yeah.
But now, once I have that moment, okay, bet. Now let me make sure everything else is taken care of. Now, obviously, once I have a family and get married and all that, that's going to shift a little bit. Especially me being me as the servant that I am. Mm-hmm. I'm going to try to make sure everybody else good. And then once I make sure everybody else good, I'm going to take my moment to myself.
Right. That's super important. That's what I was going to say. Like, just make sure that you still take that space for you, because that's important. In order for you to be able to show up as effective as you need to be, you have to have what you need, which is that time. Like, you have to have that. Yeah. Happiness for me, if that's what women
do you agree or disagree with that? Men want peace, women want happiness.
I don't know, because what is happiness?
It depends on the woman. So I guess you was finna get into it. So
yeah,
for
happiness.
You, what is happiness?
For me, I guess in a relationship, like, because it sounds like what we're talking about is like women being able to provide peace. When a man comes home, we are able to provide the peace for him to come home. And then a man...
You smack the fuck out of that arm, and it's reverberating.
I'm so sorry.
I think that's the right word.
Calm down. Yeah, I have a special with the... We didn't show it on the on the Queen episode. I have a special relationship with them.
Yeah. No, we didn't show it.
We didn't show it.
I cut that out. Yeah.
Thank you for cutting that out. You don't have to cut this one out though. Okay, let me stop. I'm so sorry if you guys heard that. Happiness for me in the partnership would be.
Let's not say partnership. Just you as
a person.
Charity.
Okay.
What
happiness for me? Happiness for me is to be able to flow through the day, whatever that means. Handling my responsibilities, but be able to flow through it. Take my kids and then go for a walk or whatever, flow through it. I really would like to, at the end of the day of doing whatever the fuck I do, I would love to sit in my partner's lap. Like, that's just this vision that I have for myself. Just straddle my partner in his lap and be held and just, I don't want to talk. Like, I just want to be held. I just want to breathe, but be held. Maybe be kissed on a little bit. Maybe, not necessarily turn into anything sexual, but I want to be held. For me, that would be the ultimate happiness. But I feel like I'm happy, right now in this space, being able to move how I want to move. But man, that's like the ultimate. If I could get that part, that'll be like I've arrived. If I can have a partner at the end of the day to hold me.
Would that moment be before or after your partner take his moment? Or it depend on the day?
I think after he takes his moment, because in my mind, I'm taking that moment after I've done everything. And after I've done everything, that means make sure my family has eaten and make sure my kids have gone to bed and all that type of thing. So my moment will probably be at the very end of the day. And it sounds like my partner's moment is when he gets home from work. Mm-hmm. And my day doesn't stop when I get home from work.
I'm going to throw a hypothetical.
Mm-hmm.
Say you have a partner who, when he gets home, you and him are taking on the same responsibilities.
Mm-hmm.
He might come home and cook, and you could be doing something else. Or
mm-hmm.
he might come home and make sure the kids get their bath, or,
whatever
the thing is. So now you both have done everything.
Yeah.
And now you both need a moment.
Yeah.
He, as most men I assume would, he puts you first and gives you your moment of the holding and all of that, which of course we love that. Mm-hmm. We love the affection and the,
mm-hmm.
But still in that moment, we're serving you.
Can we take turns? Like, I could also put him first.
You could.
Sometimes.
You could.
Mm-hmm.
But if your time, your decompression time involves him, and his decompression time does not involve you.
Yeah. But he can take his time. I'm not super, I was going to say needy or clingy, or I am very self-sufficient. Like, I can.
Right. You can take care of it yourself.
I can take care of myself.
Yeah.
But that is something that's probably the biggest longing that I have, like, that I have not achieved. Like, I can't achieve myself. Everything else that I've wanted to do, like, that I want to do, I'm doing for myself. But that, like that thing, I want that thing. Like I do not want to leave this earth without having that thing where I am able to be held as my decompression. I sit in my car before I come in, and decompress. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I take a breath, like once I pick all the kids up or I go to the store, whatever the fuck it is, before I come in and cook or whatever. I sit, I could sit to myself or whatever, but to me, that's like, we talk about what my ultimate like happiness is. Yeah. Right. I want to be held at the end of the day. But it could come after he's taking his. It come when it comes. Just can it come before I go to bed?
I'm gonna throw an example.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not gonna say constant contact, but like I said, I somewhat lived with a previous girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
So throughout the day, she going to work, I'm doing whatever I'm doing. I take my moment, she take her moment. We make sure each other good as far as have we eaten, have we done all the things that need to be done around the house. Now, when we get into bed, even if it don't lead to sex, I need to be intertwined with you.
Mm-hmm.
I want the leg around my waist. I want the hugging. I want the. Now, once we fall asleep, if we decide to, it's hot. Goddamn it, we need to.
Yeah.
Whatever. Fine. But when we start, I need that.
Yeah. Need that.
That moment.
Yeah.
Because
I love that. My cancer guy is just like that. I miss you if you watch this. I miss you.
Shout out to the cancers.
Yes.
To the July cancers.
The July cancers, because that damn June cancer. Fuck them. Okay.
But that's like, because I think I've even said, like, I don't know if I said it on here, but I might have just told you off camera one time. Like, she would go to sleep and be dead to the world.
Yeah.
And I would like rub her back.
Rubbing. Yeah.
She don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
I love that.
Because I asked one time, like, do you feel me like doing that? She was like, mm-mm. Yeah. But it does something for me.
Yeah.
Because now I've had my moment to myself.
Yeah.
Now I need my moment with you.
Right. And even if it doesn't lead to sex, you said, like, you still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, if I don't have this connection with you, what the fuck am I doing?
Right.
What are we doing?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I need to feel that connection with you.
I love that too.
And
I think it's easier, like with what you're talking about. Like we've done all these things. We made sure each other's good. You know what I'm saying? Like we fill in the cup. It's so much easier for me to be intertwined with you at the end of the day. Like if that's what you need. Like because you have been intentional about, filling my cup and doing these things and being involved with me all throughout the day, like being a partner throughout, especially if we got kids and shit. Like what you were talking about, like what if, he don't take his moment and as soon as he come home, he cooking or make sure the kid, oh shit, like what you say you need at the end of the day? I got you, because you've been so intentional about, oh my God.
It's the bees.
So sorry.
That was even worse.
Yeah, I felt it that time. But since we're talking about like, physical touch at the end of the day, I shared a secret with my young fella, because we're kind of building safety. Something that I miss with being in a like consistent sexual relationship is like within the cuddling, the spooning space, like feeling a hard dick up against my ass. Like I miss that. So like happiness, a partner involved happiness would be able to be held at the end of the day. Just held. Hopefully a big too, just being held but just held. But if it's a big dude, I would that's what I see in my head. And then being cuddled, being spooned. I don't need the intertwine, even though with my Cancer lover, I love how he need to touch. He just had to touch every part of me. That's what made me fall for him when the first hookup changed my fucking life. Cause like, damn,
that's one thing about us. We gonna touch it.
He had to touch every part.
When I tell the story, I say rubbing her back, but I was touching everything.
Yeah, everything, like every part, we like it changed my life. Like I said, I've been missing out. Like no other partner has done this. Like
I think it's because I'm gonna say Cancers because he also a Cancer.
Yeah.
But I'm really just gonna say men who share my ideals.
Okay.
Of course, we're affectionate and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not just affectionate in the breast and vagina.
Mm-hmm.
We love everything about you. We rubbing the neck
everything,
to
the feet,
kissing, all of that.
Man, I miss him.
And it's just
it feels so like he would just, and this was like later on, he would just kiss my face, just kiss like how I normally would do like my little babies, like my children, my babies, just kiss everywhere, and I would just melt. It's just, that's why I say, my God.
I think that's why I like giving massages.
Really? The touch,
and I'm touching everywhere, and I'm making sure that every part that I touch get that tension, the release, the attention, all of that.
I think that because of him, I now prefer July Cancers. Like I don't really want, like I really want my person, whoever my person, to be a July Cancer. I just, in my mind, I believe that because that's he done put me on. Like I'm not super affectionate, not physically affectionate.
Yeah. And
in my experience, July Cancers are, you know what I mean? So like, yes, touch me, like touch me, like, oh man, I miss him. He's been liking my he's been like, we haven't talked in a while. Not really sure what's going on, but with it, for real, I have some assumptions, but I didn't reach out. He hasn't reached out, whatever. But he's been liking like my posts and shit, and so I just, every time I see it, I like smile, whatever. But I miss him, and miss our space, because that part right there, that changed my life. That touch, that intertwine, that shit, that changed my life. And when we see each other, because he stays somewhere else and I stay here, when we see each other, we basically, the whole weekend, we're inseparable. Like we have sex like 17 times. Like we, you know what I'm saying? Like we touch the entire time. It's just, he needs it. I need it too though.
So I want to go back to this hypothesis I came up with.
Okay. I'm sorry. You just had me just.
No, it's all good.
Okay.
I agree. But we was talking about, men taking their moments. When they can and all that. I think that's why I think that's part of the reason why men enjoy, especially as they get older, enjoy yard work. Because if you see me cutting the grass, you're not gonna bother me.
No.
If you see me trimming the hedges or whatever, you're gonna leave me alone.
Yes.
And during that time, not only is my yard finna look good,
right,
but I can take, because even as I've gotten, I cut the grass in my mama's house, my grandparents' house, and at first I didn't like it. It'd be hot and shit, but I'd be like, damn, I get to listen to my music or my podcast or whatever. Ain't nobody saying shit to me.
Yeah.
I'm just walking up and down this yard,
Yeah.
doing my thing
Yeah.
for however long it take, and I ain't gonna say at peace, but I'm pretty close.
Yeah.
And I think that's something that like we get like a double hit, because when it's all done, like I said, everything look good. So now you got something that you can be proud of with this yard looking good.
Right.
But for that hour or 30 minutes or however long it takes for you to do whatever you're doing, you are completely unbothered.
So what I was gonna ask was, is it like unbothered where you're processing some stuff, or is like unbothered where I don't want to process shit? Like I'm like, I just want to do something I enjoy. I'm not trying to think about nothing, burdensome or whatever.
It could be both. It could be that I need to think about something. So while I'm doing this, I can actually have time. I can have uninterrupted time to think about it. And then sometimes it's just I need to get away from everything.
Yeah.
Going to the bar is not gonna do it. Going to have a drink or whatever, it's not gonna do it. Going out with my friends, it's not gonna do it. It's still gonna be on my mind.
Right.
But right now, because that other stuff is leisure stuff.
Right.
When you're doing yard work, you gotta focus. So it's like I don't need to process that right now because I need to focus on this. And then when I'm done, I can do what I need to do.
Right.
But a lot of times, when I'm saying unbothered, I'm saying somebody's not coming to me with something that I need to do, or that I'm not doing, or that
Right.
it's a complaint, or it's
right.
you know what I'm saying?
Nag,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can just cut this yard, clean this pool, paint the house, whatever I'm doing.
Right.
Because I know also this is something that you want. Right. So when I'm doing something you want, you're gonna shut your ass up.
Right.
And but I also want to do it because it also makes my property look good.
Right.
But I'm unbothered. If I need to process, if I need space, if I need whatever, I could just do this and focus on this. And then once it's done, we can move on to
whatever's next.
Yeah.
So a question came up for me while you were talking. Which one is more important? Because I think that I was thinking sex for men is like top, but it's right now it's feeling like peace in this unbothered space is more important than sex is.
If sex is the most important thing and we not having sex, I'm not at peace. But
does it depend on the person? If
it depends on the person, but I think if we speak in majority, I think it's peace.
Mm-hmm.
Peace. I have a peaceful home to come to.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my wife are affectionate,
Mm-hmm.
so that's peaceful.
Mm-hmm.
It might get rough, but
yeah, right,
peaceful.
right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you said with when we was talking about the energies, it's a balance.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a balance of everything that I need, and when you have balance, you have peace.
Yeah, peace. Yeah.
If I have an issue in this department, I'm not at peace. I need to fix that.
Yeah.
If sex is important to me and we're not having sex, we need to fix that.
Right. I'm not at peace.
We need to figure out why we're not having sex.
Right.
And then, because if and I'm speaking from you have a whole family, not just a boyfriend, girlfriend, or husband, wife. Yeah. I'm speaking whole family.
Yeah.
If sex is the most important thing and you got 2-3 kids and a wife and a house, you have that your shit is,
your priorities messed up.
You know what I'm saying? You need to get some stuff in order.
Yeah.
Peace is everything is taken care of. Everybody's to a degree happy. Mm-hmm. I'm doing my job as the husband and the father and the whatever. Mm-hmm. So I can just be happy with that. Then when a problem come up, I'm gonna fix it. because that's my job.
Yeah.
When someone needs to be protected, which I'm always protecting, I'm gonna step up and do that.
Yeah.
It's not I'm not gonna provide because I'm not having sex,
Right.
or I'm not gonna protect because I'm not having sex.
Right.
Sex is a part of the piece.
Right.
Me and my wife fucking on the regular, great. The kids eating every day. They got good clothes. They grades good. You know, whatever it is. They feel comfortable coming to me. They feel comfortable coming to their mama.
Right.
I can talk to my wife. She can talk to me.
Right.
I mean, goddamn.
Right. Peace.
Peace.
Right. Right.
Balance.
Right. Balance. Yeah. Damn, that's good. What for you? You're not married yet, but you will be. That's what you want. You want family. The dynamic between you and your wife, like, what does that look like? What space would you like for her to hold for you? And I want you to think about it in, like, not a societal, like, I can't talk to my, you know what I'm saying? I can't share my vulnerable feelings with. Like, I want you to talk about a healthy exchange.
In the healthiest way.
Yeah.
In the perfect world.
Yes.
I'll say. We are true partners. I'm gonna start over. In my fantasy world,
Okay.
I can handle everything. She reaps the benefits. In reality, we are true partners. We both have our responsibilities to each other, to the home, to the kids. And if one falls short for whatever reason, the other can step up until we get back on track. Of course, you're gonna have your issues that comes with life, but it would be a true partnership. No one's overstepping the other. I know some people have especially when you go by Christian values and stuff, or different religions. It's like the man kind of has the final say.
Yeah.
I'm not for it or against it, if that's what works for us. I know when it comes to me, I'm gonna have the final say. But when she comes to herself, she'll have the final say.
Yeah.
It's a true partnership. We both are there for the kids. We discuss things when it comes to the kids. We're not just making decisions off of emotion or being reactionary, I think is the word. It's a true family. And we can build together. We're happy for each other. We love each other, of course. There's no envy of you make more money, I make more money, or you have this opportunity and I'm, right. Whatever roles we play or whatever roles we have to step into, we take it with pride and we take it with enthusiasm.
Right. So we're a family.
Because we're a family.
Right.
You want this shit to work just as much as I do.
Right. Right. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. That sounds great.
Sound great.
Sound great because sound great. Sounds great. I don't think that it can't happen. I think it can absolutely happen. With two healed motherfuckers or two intentionally healing people. You have to be very self-aware to be able to be a good partner with somebody else. So, yeah, that sounds good. I want that too. The same thing you said. I want that too. I think that, world's not perfect, right? But I think that my husband and I are doing a really good job and just kind of navigating life together, like our commitment is to each other, like our commitment is to our family. Like, you know, we have our other things that, you know, we're trying to figure out as far as our relationship is concerned, or as far as the extramarital relationships. Where does that fit at? We have an open marriage, like what, you know, what does that really look like? But when it comes to our family, like our kids, our family, those decisions, though, like we move as one. You know what I mean? Like we really do a great job with communicating and stepping up, and it took a while, right? But when he takes the initiative to make sure the kids take the bath or whatever the fuck, like, I feel loved and I feel seen and I feel supported, and it's easier for me to do the same for him. Make sure he has that space where they're not, you know, they're not messing with him or whatever it is that he needs. But he has that classic, you know, black man thing where, like, my needs don't matter. So, like, when I'm saying, like, hey, take a fishing trip, you know, like, take some time to yourself. Or even before we had kids, I was very big on, like, daddy's night out, like a guy's night out, like, and I would call his friends, like, legit, and say, hey, come get him, like, he needs some time, you know, his testosterone build up and he want to fight with me, like, you know what I'm saying, like, he needs some guy time, you know, like, I've always kind of been intentional in that space. But now when he steps up for me, it's just easy for me to try to, like, how's your heart, you know, where we you know, you and I talked about, like, the woman may not ask how your day was, what you feeling, what, you know, what's going on. I am very intentional now about, like, checking in, like, hey, how's your heart, where's your heart at, are you good, how was your day, are you okay, you know, and giving him that space, whether he takes it or not, you know, because, you know, kind of got that classic man thing. But he's doing better with saying how his day was, if he was a load short or not, and what he's gonna do the next day, and, you know, get in the sauna and do this and go work out or whatever it is. So our partnership, you know, thing is getting there. It looks real good. He cooks 2 days out the week, you know, even with me not working now. Like, I asked him, okay, I'm not working now, do you want me to cook every day? No, you don't have to do that. I'm still going, you know, that is amazing. That is amazing. Do you want me to? Because when I was working, he would take the baby to school every day. And if my son had, like, I hate picking up my son from band practice, so I would ask him to do it. And so I'm like, well, I'm not working now, so, you know, do you want me to take all the kids to school and he's like, no, you don't have to do that, I ain't gotta put no pressure on it, like, however it flows. And so for him to be that type of partner, it's just definitely easy for me to try to make sure he has the things that he needs. So that partnership you talked about was like true partners. That sounds good. Yeah.